Welcome to St. Anne de Bellevue, Quebec for this presentation of Baby Blue Memories. It's Adam A. Hockey brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo, open 5 days a week, 450-638-6830. The Mohawks coming off of a huge 4-2 win over the Chateauguay Dukes yesterday. Still need 3 points in their final 2 games, over their final 2 games, to get first place in the regular season. This game is against Ile-Perrot, a team still mathematically alive for a spot in the regionals, so you know the Mohawks are going to have a tough test today. And I know yesterday was a big win, but they cannot overlook this team. The Riverains are the only other team to beat the Dukes during the season. And here's Logan, a shot by Sigala. And the Mohawks are going to clear it. Comes back to the point, held in by the Riverains, and the puck goes deep. Ile-Perrot in the New York Islanders-esque jerseys. Here's a one-timer blocked in front of the goal. Played up the wall to Rome DeLille, who had the game clincher. Ruwadzidzeani Daibo, the game winner. And there's a steal by the Riverains. Arister sails over the net. Abrera comes out the other side to cover the puck, but he could not get there. He did get enough of it, though, to send it back, and now the Mohawks come back. It's Marcus Rice feeding one up to Rome DeLille, who's in. He shoots. Oh, and that one gloved down. The Riverains come back, coming in with a record of 9-7. They need a lot of help to get to the regionals, but 2 wins is exactly what they also need. They have a game today and then another one against the crosstown rival Islanders, I believe, the close. Hemlock cleared into traffic. Picked up by Ile-Perrot. Moses on the outside. Puck comes back to the point. Here's Arister. Comes right on, and that one's going to be countered by Abrera. Moses is clearing, attempt to hit a body, and McCumber's going to get it up to mid-ice. Ryder Norton going in after the puck. He forces the issue and gets it to Ile-Perrot territory. Norton knocked off stride, and the Riverains will come back, making their way over center. And now into Mohawks territory. Here's Arister, right on, save and a rebound. Hops out where Hemlock could securely play it off the wall. Stacy mistimed the puck as the puck bounced on her, and now it comes back to the point. Hemlock knocks it down, plays one back for Stacy. In a battle of strength with the Riverains captain, it hits a leg, and now Ryder sends one up to McCumber. Jackson was calling for it, but the pass is picked off, and the Mohawks have to cut back behind their own goal. Hemlock off the wall. McCumber loses it at neutral ice, and now the Riverains cannot enter. They shoot it in, and the chip and chase can begin. It's been a long time since we had a face-off to start this game. Moses back to the point, a slap shot, goes on goal, and Abrera's going to hang on to the puck. The race for the playoffs continues. This team, the Adam A. Mohawks, they know that they are in the regionals. 3 points over the last 2 games essentially means that they are in the number 1 seed. It could be really tricky when it's 14 teams in the playoffs versus the traditional 16. I mean, the Mohawks would more than likely face the 14 seed, or the loser of the 4-14, as the Riverains get a shot in tight. Save made by Abrera. Ruwadzidzeani Daibo gets set to take the draw. Face off to the right of Abrera, no score. Urquhart takes the draw for the Riverains. He shoots, and that's not going to go. Rebound back out the other side. Control is earned by the Riverains. And there's Rohahio Daibo getting a stick in the way. Lead pass for Tuax, and Arnukwahawe Tuax comes out. Feeding one over to Ruwadzidzeani Daibo. And Daibo could not get it deep. Now he does, but the Riverains come back with the steal. It's Urquhart sending it up to mid-ice. Paul sends it back. Arnukwahawe Tuax, backhander up to Rohahio Daibo. Daibo putting the moves on and has the puck poked away to the corner. And this one's going to roll on, and the puck will be held by Logan Fulvio, the starting goaltender for the Riverains. 5:46 to go in period one. No score at Kahnawake and the Ile-Perrot Riverains. Riverains still with a mathematical chance at getting a spot in the regionals. Ruda Haji Jacobs out in front, and a one-time attempt by DeLille Fandon. I think one of the Riverains defenders might have gotten a stick in the way as well. Rice, a shot, save, a rebound, poked wide by Jacobs, who was on the doorstep. DeLille with the steal, and he's going to have to retreat as the Riverains come back. Three of them towards center ice. Rice battling in close quarters along the wall in between the two benches, and the Riverains break into Mohawks territory. A centering feed bounces. Here's a one-time shot, and it'll be covered up by Sungway Nakwana Sabrera halfway through this opening period. No score. What I like here in St. Anne de Bellevue is we're filming literally right behind the bench, so we can hear everything. Almost feel like a much less annoying Pierre Maguire. Played up to the point. Here's a one-timer, which will deflect towards the goal, and that one patted away by the Riverains, or the Mohawks tender Abrera. Riverains in control. It comes back to the top. At the point it goes. Here's the wrister, angled wide. Sagala's pass is going to be intercepted by Rome DeLille after it hit the side of the goal. Here comes DeLille getting into Riverains territory. DeLille shoots, scores! Well, he used the trailer Rice just as enough of a decoy, and then buried one. And the Mohawks strike first. 1-0 Kahnawake. Mohawks changing everything up. The defensemen are new. The forwards are new. Rome DeLille gets the goal to open this one up. 4.5 to go in period one. Jackson McCumber has it poked off his stick. And McCumber's pass is picked off. Good play by Primo, or Urquhart, sorry. Urquhart's pass is picked off by Gunny Hemlock. Whipped off the wall, not out. And the puck will roll into the Mohawks corner. Callan Stacey up the wall for Ryder Norton. It's chipped. And the Riverains have to tag up. Stacey up to Norton. And Ryder Norton comes back. Norton attacking the Riverains zone. Ryder Norton sends one up. And the pass goes between McCumber and Stacey. Callan Stacey, the defender, picks it up. Ooh, hits Urquhart, the defender. And he's slow to shake that one off. Hopefully he's all right as the Riverains will cover it up. 1-0, 3:35 to go in the first. 1-0 Mohawks leading the Ile-Perrot Riverains. 3.5 to go in this first period. Rome DeLille has the icebreaker on a historic day for the Mohawks. If they can win and get the full 3 points, they are officially going to finish first place in the league standings. Arakoyesu Paul. Rohahio Daibo. Up to Arakohawe Tuax, who makes his way into Riverains territory. Tuax lets it go, and that one's going to be snared and covered up by the Riverains tender. Face-off is coming up to the right of the Ile-Perrot goal. Logan Fulvio, the netminder for the Riverains. Hemlock having trouble with that bouncing puck. It gets over the blue line, and he has to retreat, scooped up by the Riverains. And here comes Ile-Perrot. Sakala sent it back. Ooh, that was a massive collision in front of us here. Ruwadzidze Daibo skating up ice. And he lost it at center, sent back to the Mohawks zone. Paul overskated it, picked up by the Riverains. One Kahnawake Donu back. And Abrera catches that one. And he makes the glove save. 1-0 with 2:20 to go. First half of a doubleheader here on Baby Blue Memories. Up next, Adam B. Mohawks and the Ile-Perrot Riverains here from the same spot. Now poked up to Rome DeLille. He's got the icebreaker here. And the Riverains come back. 2:05 to go in period one. Marcus Rice trying to force the play, nearly did. And Jacobs breaks it up. And the Riverains scoop it up. Gail Primo up the wall. It's stolen by DeLille, and he gets it deep. Picked back up by Ile-Perrot. Jacobs with the interception. A wrister just bounced wide. Marcus Rice, as we get into the last 100 seconds of this first period, sent back towards the Riverains goal by Roter Hadazi Lahash. Jacobs bounces on him, and the Riverains send it back. And a second effort by Jacobs got it back into the Riverains zone. Marcus Rice on the takeaway. Up to the wall, got by Moses and back out to neutral ice. DeLille poked it up to Roter Hadazi Lahash, and now Jacobs gathering speed. Jacobs and Rice overskated a puck. Final minute of play in this first period, and the Riverains bring it in. And here comes Ile-Perrot. A shot will hit the outside of the goal. Moses picks it back up, and the lead pass misses Rice. Marcus knocked it down, and Ura Haji Jacobs will scoop it up. Jacobs trying to split the defense. He goes wide. Defensemen are changing. A centering feed! Marcus Rice. Or if he was a right-handed shot, that might have been different. Fortunately, the puck was just a little too deep for him. And now he's got to get off. He goes to the bench. Riverains stay onside, and maybe an opportunity lurking. Jackson McCumber, 2-on-0. He shoots, hits a leg, back out in front. 7 seconds left. His feed comes back to the point. Hemlock held it in. 3 seconds remaining in 2. And the Mohawks will take a 1-0 lead into the first intermission. You're watching Baby Blue Memories. And we're back with the second period of play. This game brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. The Mohawks of Kahnawake in this Adam A matchup, leading the Ile-Perrot Riverains by a score of 1-0. Puck elevated out to neutral ice. And Callan Stacy will have to get back behind his own goal. There's a lead pass, and a great pass back up to Jackson McCumber. He's behind the defense. McCumber, forehand, and he hit the side of the goal. He had the netminder beat. Good play by Norton, in deep. McCumber, a backhander, hit the side of the goal again. Jackson thought about doing the lacrosse trick, and a centering feed. Norton, I don't know if he was expecting it, but it handcuffed him. Mohawks need to tag up. Ryder Norton. Splitting in, couldn't get it by. Stacy played it up. There's a lead pass. And the Riverains shoot it in. Ryan Stacy able to go for it now. And she does intercept it. Puck hops on her. Ryder Norton chips it off the wall. Kept out. And shot back by Zach Hamill, 25 in blue. And now this one's intercepted by the Riverains. And a shot will sail over the goal. Centering feed broken up, and Ryder Norton up to McCumber. Jackson trying to get started, and he made the spin, but unfortunately had it poked away. Urquhart sends it across. Here's a wrister, not on the net. A rebound behind the Ile-Perrot goal. Roter Hadazi Lahash. Gets it up to Ryder Norton. And Norton comes in on his off wing. Norton shoots, and that one hits a body. Up the wall, Moses kept it alive. Here's a shot. Oh, and that hit the butt end. That hit the butt end of Fulvio's stick. I don't think it was going to actually hit the net, but it hits the butt end and then goes into the corner. In come the Riverains. Centering feed, and that pass is going to be deflected away. McCumber goes into the corner. Jackson McCumber breaking out with Ryder Norton. McCumber gets in. McCumber. And that shot sails over the goal. Paul picks it back up. Yes, he went from McCumber to save. Norton couldn't jam it in. And it's going to go behind the Riverains goal. Moses pinches in, plays it out in front. Ruwadzidzayandi Daibo can't get on it. And the Riverains come back. In comes Ile-Perrot. Here's a wrister. Score! The Riverains have even the score at 1. Abrera got a piece, just not enough, unfortunately. The puck trickles over the blue line, over the goal line, sorry. And we're all even up at 1s. Roja Hiodaibo dancing into Riverains territory. He's going to be tough from there. He shoots, it's blocked. Daibo, and that run timer hit the back of the goal. Tuax tries to stuff it, and the Riverains come back. Tanasa, and Abrera makes the save there. And here come the Mohawks. Played out. Daibo got it into Riverains territory. A lead pass. Comes back in. Ruwadzidzayandi Daibo blocks the first attempt. And he comes in and intercepts that. Arakwahawe Tuax dancing his way in. Tuax lets it go, and that's not going to hit the goal. Roja Hiodaibo behind the net. Send it out in front, hit the post, and then hopped on Tuax. Actually hit the back of the post from behind the net. Callan Stacy. 5:35 to go in the second period of play. He had some time. Lost it in his own zone. Hemlock comes in, and a one-time attempt will go wide. Comes back out in front. Hemlock got a stick in the way, and the puck comes into the near corner. 5:20 to go in this second period. 1-1 Mohawks in the Ile-Perrot Riverains. Intercepted, a shot blocker to side, and a rebound corralled by the Mohawks. Here comes Ruwadzidzayandi Daibo, working his way in. Knocked off his stick. Daibo centered it out in front. Remember, he scored a goal last week from that same spot. And the Riverains bring it into Mohawks territory. Centering feed sent back to Ruwadzidzayandi Daibo. He got the game winner yesterday and makes a good move here. One-on-one. Daibo splitting in. And the Riverains will play it up the center. Poked away. And the Riverains come back. Here's the wrister. Abrera's got it, and he'll hang on with 4:25 to go in the second. 1-1, 4:25 to go in the second period of play between the Adam A. Mohawks and the Ile-Perrot Riverains. And here's a shot which is blocked by DeLille. DeLille coming in. DeLille goes wide. Rome dropped it back. Jacobs tracks it down, and he gets a shot off the right pad of Fulvio. DeLille traps it behind the net. DeLille, Jacobs shoots off the crossbar. Boy, this line is buzzing for the Mohawks. There's a lead pass. Rome DeLille tracks it in Riverains territory. DeLille comes in, fakes the shot. On the backhand, plays it back to the point. Here's a wrister. Blocked out in front of the goal by Rice. DeLille picks it back up. Centers it out in front. That hits a stick and the Riverains come back. And Ile-Perrot starts back. Dominic Rubina. Shot, save made, and a rebound tracked by the Mohawks. Jacobs, a lead pass, and he's got DeLille behind the defense. DeLille moving on in, and he missed it. A rebound, hops behind the Riverains goal. And play will be held with 3:06 to go in the second. The Mohawks and the Riverains locked in a tight one here. It's 1-1. Face-off coming up to the left of the Ile-Perrot goal. Norton. Ryan Stacey with the intercept. Couldn't keep it in though. It's the Riverains shipping it into Kahnawake territory. Kahnawake Estupal. Ryder Norton couldn't get it out. The Riverains keep it in. Intercepted by Stacey. Ryan Stacey comes in. And the Riverains look to play it out in front. They still got it. And Stacey got in the way. Callan Stacey moving in along the wall. Chips it by. And a 3-on-1 Mohawks. Stacey saved. A rebound. McCumber picks it up. Backhander. That goes wide. Ryan Stacey sends it out in front for Norton. Ryder shoots. And that's going to be swallowed up by Fulvio. 1-1 with just under 2 minutes to go in the second period. And a face-off coming up to the right of the Ile-Perrot Riverains netminder. Daibo won it. 2x shoots, and that's not going to hit the goal. The Riverains scoop it up behind the net. Dangerous place to be if you're Ile-Perrot. All right, they're letting them play out there. That was good stick-on-stick contact. As the Riverains bring it in. This is Zach Hebert going wide on Moses, trying to tuck his shoulder in. Centered it out in front. And the Mohawks get it away from temporary danger. They temporarily got it away. Rohio Daibo knocked off his stick and now sent back into the Mohawk zone. Riverains controlling it. Here's Arister. And that's going to be cleared away. Picked back up by the Riverains. Centered it out in front. Nobody home for the Riverains. 2-ax up to Daibo. Rohio chipped it away. And Kahnawake 2-ax comes in one-on-one. Trying to dance his way in. Stole it. Shoots. And that's going to go wide. Ruwadzidzeani Daibo comes crashing in. Emil got it as far as the Mohawk zone. No icing as we're down to the last 40. Gunny Ganyatara Hemlock. His pass is picked off. Score! And it's 2-1. The Riverains are in control now with 35 seconds to go. Marcus Rice, Ruwadzidzeani Jacobs shot it deep. Mohawks can go after it now. Riverains leading 2-1. Chipped off the wall. Ruwadzidzeani Jacobs turns it back. Down to 12 seconds to go. Callan Stacey rips one off the wall. Icing waved. Kept alive. And 2 periods of play are in the books. The Mohawks have had plenty of chances, but they are not in front right now. They trail 2-1. They got to start burying some of these opportunities which they've been getting. You've been watching Baby Blue Memories. right, here we go. Period number 3. The Mohawks and the Ile-Perrot Riverains in Adam A hockey. This game brought to you by Mohawks Super Bingo. The Mohawks trailing the Ile-Perrot Riverains 2-1 as we get started in the third period. Marcus Rice got it as far as center. Roder Hadazi Lahash plays one up to Ruda Haji Jacobs, and it's a 2-on-1 for the Mohawks. Jacobs shoots, scores! And it's all even 2-2. Ruda Haji Jacobs keeping the hot streak going. And the Mohawks have drawn even. It's 2-2. Jackson McCumber, Ryder Norton, and Ryan Stacy. McCumber skating into Riverains territory. Jackson McCumber circles it back. Ryder Norton with the steal, but the Riverains scoop it up. And back comes Ile-Perrot, getting it to Kahnawake territory. It's Rubino, and his shot is blocked. Moses up the wing. Jackson McCumber plays it up the center ice. McCumber poked it. Riverains pick it up. There's a wrister. Score! Dominic Rubino has made it 3-2. Sorry, that's not 19, that's actually 26. Zach Hebert, who has given the Riverains the lead. Right back. Jackson McCumber coming in on a breakaway. McCumber goes forehand. Couldn't get a shot away. Ran out of real estate. And here's a shot which will go wide. McCumber plays one up the wall, and it bounces towards center. Ryan Stacy tries to backhand it over to Norton. It was picked off. Back come the Riverains. Stacy, a shot blocked. McCumber forcing the issue. And the Riverains scoop it up. Here's a shot. Hit the post. A rebound on the other side. Riverains thought it went in. Ile-Perrot coming back. Ryan Stacy with the breakup. And now it's sent over to Roder Hadazi Lahash, who will play one up. Ryder Norton on the move. Gunny Hemlock, or sorry, it's number 66, Callan Stacy, getting one into Riverains territory. And here come the Mohawks. Skating in, it's Lahash. And he got stuffed along the wall. Lahash comes back defensively. And Ruwadzidze Daibo overskated the puck. Lahash knocked it away. And here comes out there Hadazi Lahash. Lahash rolls one wide. McCumber out the other side. Hit the back of the goal. Callan shoots. Post. A rebound. Ricochets wide. Back to the point it goes. Hops on net, and that forces Fulvio to make the save. What a good tilt. Callan Stacy with the takeaway. Riverains attacker lost his stick. Callan Stacy chips one off the wall, not out. Roder Hadazi Lahash with a lead pass. Ruwadzidze Daibo moving in. Shoots. Blocked. And a rebound gets out to center ice. 11 minutes, 15 seconds to go. And here's a steal by Rohahio Daibo. Daibo shoots. Save made by Fulvio. He's been dynamite in goal for the Riverains. Picked back up by Daibo. He got as far as the blue line, and the Riverains will scoop it. 3-2 Kahnawake trailing the Ile-Perrot Riverains in this Adam A matchup. There's a steal. Here's a shot, and Abrera makes the save. A rebound. Open net. It hits the back of the goal. Comes back to the point. Here's a wrister. Bounces wide. Picked back up by the Riverains. Erdakwayesu Paul forces the issue. Gets it over to Rua Daibo. Rua Titiani. 2x. And now this one will be flickered into the corner. Moses off the wall looking for Rua, and Rua chips it into Riverains territory. Rua Titiani Daibo with the stick lift. Left it for Rohahio, and the Riverains forced the takeaway. There's a lead pass. Paul broke it up, and Moses has it. Kaysen in the corner goes 2x. He loses his balance. Paul gets it up to center ice, and we've got a whistle and a penalty coming up to Ile-Perrot for a body check. And the Mohawks will go to work on the power play. Kahnawake trailing 3-2. Room to Lil shoots, and he misses the net. But Kahnawake's on the man advantage. 9 minutes to go. Rua to Haji Jacobs. Back to there, Hadazi Lahash. Centers it, DeLille. Stacy. Callan shoots. And that's going to be stopped. A rebound hit the back of the goal. The clearing attempt hit a body. Jacobs by himself, and the Riverains are going to scoop it up and elevate this one out to the neutral ice. Played off the wall, and the lead pass is intercepted by the Riverains. Rubino has the goal right now. Or sorry, not Rubino, but Zach Hebert has the goal right now, which has put the Riverains in front. Rome DeLille coming back. DeLille on the outside. Rome DeLille comes in. Couldn't tuck it underneath the Ile-Perrot tender Fulvio. One-on-one to go. DeLille. Callan Stacy. Shoots. Over the goal. Rebound. Behind the net. They don't blow it down. They say keep playing. Stacy kept it alive. He shoots. Intercepted by the Riverains. Callan. A lead pass by DeLille and up to center ice. Lahash. Jacobs. Rua to Haji Jacobs. Coming into Riverains territory. And he lost his balance. Jacobs played it, but the Riverains are going to scoop it up and send it into Mohawks territory. Gani Ganyatara Hemlock. Callan Stacy up the center. Rua Haji Jacobs. Tied up. Off the wall, Stacy. Good feed. DeLille. And that shooting gate lane closed off. And the puck gets out. Hemlock. 6:34 to go. The penalty is over. We're back to full strength. Rua to Haji trying to shift to his left. And the Riverains. We got a whistle offside called with 6.5 remaining. Mohawks down 3-2. There's 6:10 remaining. Out of B, Mohawks and the Riverains are next. Ryder Norton. And here comes Ryan Stacy getting into the Riverains territory. She shoots off the outside of the goal. Stacy picks it back up on the backhand, couldn't get the shot away. Ryan picks it back up, good work by her. McCumber trying to get free and he had it knocked away. And the Riverains start back over the Mohawks territory. Here's a wrister. Cabrera steered it away. Moses in close quarters, it's picked off by the Riverains. Moses behind the net, Jackson McCumber there. Arduquayesu Paul sends one off the boards and the puck gets out. Broken up by Jackson McCumber, who loses the puck at center ice, and the Riverains come back. Here's a wrister, blocked. Paul. Arduquayesu off the wall, not out. And this one elevates back behind the Mohawks goal. Kahnawake down 3-2. Jackson McCumber, 5 minutes to go. Riverains keep it in. It's Rubino, his shot. Hit a Mohawk in front. And a clearing attempt will bounce out to neutral ice. Rubino turns. Ryan Stacy plays one up to Ryder Norton. Norton trying to cut in and he had it taken away. Paul sending one up to Ryder Norton. Norton shoots, knocked down by Fulvio. Jackson McCumber going into the corner. Dug out by the Riverains out of that scrum. 4 minutes to go. Here's a wrister blocked by Paul. Arduquayesu Paul had it hit the stanchion. Paul tried to shoot it out. Moses got it this time to Jackson McCumber, who's away for the Mohawks. McCumber sends it over to Ryder Norton. Norton shot blocked. And back come the Riverains. Getting into Mohawks territory is Rubino. Rubino on the backhand. And that one hit a leg. A follow-up chance will go wide. 2X up for Rohahio Daibo, who chips it by Rubino. Daibo's shot will not hit the goal. Ruwadizayani Daibo not able to get there. There, Hadazi Lahash bounces wide. 2X centered it back out in front. Picked back up by Lahash. His backhanded pass is blocked, and the Riverains scoop it up. Lahash broke it up. Arduquayesu 2X could not get by Rohahio Daibo. And it's intercepted by the Riverains. That comes Ile-Perrot, dug out of there by Lahash. And he gets one over to Ruwadizayani Daibo. Daibo shoots, ricochets on goal. Daibo a rebound. Fulvio's got it, and he will hang on. Two minutes, 25 seconds to go. The Riverains holding on to a 3-2 lead over the Kahnawake Mohawks right now. Stacy for DeLille. Rome DeLille. Over to Marcus Rice. Rice couldn't chip it by. And it's picked up by the Riverains. Callan Stacy got it into Riverains territory. And it's cleared out of the zone. Out there, Hadazi Lahash. We're under 2 minutes. Lahash, puck's on edge, he gave it away. And it's picked up by Callan Stacy. Chipped it up to Haji Jacobs. Jacobs has a man open. Jacobs is going to take it himself. 2-on-1 Mohawks. Jacobs, DeLille, and he missed it far side. Jacobs lays it deep. And the Mohawks are going to get ready to pull the goaltender. And this one shot wide. And the Riverains want to pull the goal. Mohawks want to pull the goalie. Abrera's off the ice. Extra attacker out there for the Mohawks. Giving away. And the Riverains have an open net down the other end. Shot. Poked away at the last second. Kason Moses sends one off the wall on the other side. McCumber. Paul. And the Mohawks scoop it up. It's Jacobs. Rueda Hudgy Jacobs. 24 seconds to go. Moving on in. Save. A rebound. No one there for the Mohawks. DeLille lost it. And it's intercepted out. Mohawks trapped. 5 seconds left. And the Ile-Perrot Riverains are going to win this one. So now the regular season championship would have to wait till Tuesday night. Kahnawake needs a win or a tie on Tuesday against the HRS Hawks. If they do so, they are first place. But this loss, a tough one, but they will have 2 days to recuperate in time for Tuesday night's game against the HRS Hawks, which now becomes a must-win, or else the Mohawks finish second. A tie will get them first, but a loss gets them second. Your final score, Riverains 3, Mohawks 2. I'm Brandon Bordeaux. We are out of here.